Citizens are in town. That's right, former cast members of the Andy Griffith Show came to town to say hello. And the fans were piling in to see them. The get-together took place at Opryland, and everyone could hardly wait for the curtain to rise. Including Goober.
Well, you know, it's been 30 years, and I wanted to look good for you, and I was back in the dressing room putting some toilet water on my face, and the lid come down and hit me in the head.
Most everyone was here with a joke or a skit, including the town drunk.
Oh. Stay.
And the Darlings.
Dooley, living in the holler, Dooley, trying to make a dollar. Dooley, give me a smaller and pay you back someday.
Gomer wasn't here, and Andy couldn't make it, but his trusted deputy did.
Gomer says, hey. And they told me to tell you that they're sorry they couldn't be here. And Andy told me to be careful with this gun. He said, you be careful with that weapon. I said, my body's a weapon.
That looks like a lot of fun. The gang will get together tomorrow at Opryland once again, and the show time is 2 and 6 o'clock. Have a good night.
Stay. The Celebrity Theater. It's in Goodlettsville. Good.
You all kind of see what we did. So
One of them was called Aunt B.
what we don't want to forget that it is called the Andy Griffith Show, and he made us all come up to his level of work.
I signed a contract with Universal to make pictures, and then Andy decided to stay on the air, and he came around and asked me if I would
Come out as Otis, and I say,
I always feel like
that's just their
more simple, where the tradition. We'd sing, carry on.
I mean, it's not hard for us to say we can play it, but it's hard.
Absolutely. He would have killed you. That's the truth. I never saw anybody who could do what he did.
Stories about being approached as...
Watch the Andy Griffith Show reruns. Here's a little Andy Griffith Show trivia for you. Since the show stopped taping, that's been a long time ago, when is the only time that Don Knotts has ever joined the cast for a public performance? You know the answer to that? This past weekend at Opryland. That's the only time he's done that.
Well, I didn't know that. Well, you know, the Andy Griffith Rerun Watchers Club, which is very hard to say, by the way, helped sponsor a two-day celebration that brought together former cast members and fans for a family-type reunion. It was a once-in-a-lifetime chance for many die-hard fans to meet and eat with their favorite citizens of Mayberry. Chuck Long was there.
The audience at Opryland's Geo Theater was there for one reason last weekend, to share their Mayberry memories.
Nip it!
Judy.
Thank you, Goober.
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest deputy of all, Barney Five!
The most celebrated star at this Andy Griffith Show reunion was Don Knotts. He said he'd gotten some advice from the sheriff before the show.
He said, be careful of that gun now, Barn. Don't shoot yourself or anybody else. He made me keep my bullet in my pocket. I got it right here.
Joining Don on stage were familiar faces like Thelma Lou and the town drunk Otis. Plus, the Darlings were doing ditties again.
Let me be your soldier dog, I won't be your gal dog. Honey, let me be your soldier dog.
I was going to look better for you, and I was back in the dressing room putting some toilet water on my face, and the lid come down and hit me in the head.
George Lindsay acted as MC. He was especially pleased to see the huge crowds of fans.
You see, we've never done this before, and it's just as exciting for us as it is for the people, because we're working as the people, as our characters on stage, which we have never done before. We've only done it on film.
Between stage shows, the excitement continued. There was a Mayberry Town picnic, and guests had the chance to take home autographs and souvenirs.
Nice meeting you. You bet.
To meet these people is just,
It's the highlight of my life. I mean, it's great.
I love Mayberry. I love Don Knotts. I love the show.
All of them say to me, there's so few things I can let my children see anymore. And it's so wonderful to be able to turn that on. And I enjoy it. It gives me a lift.
They are true Mayberians. You know what I mean? I mean, they're so nice, and they're so warm, and they really feel like kinfolk.
My name is Barney Fife.
And even after 3 decades, the show still seems as popular as ever. Don Knotts is not surprised.
Oh, I think it's nostalgic, and I think there are a lot of things that people would like to see happening again in the world. But you don't have to worry about this gun. Although he said, you know, that's a weapon. I said, my body's a weapon.
Don Knotts won 5 Emmys as Barney Fife. He deserved them.
Indeed. Well, the Andy Griffith Show is, of course, still running today, and Don said he didn't think the show could be recreated today, mainly because it'd be too expensive. And that was a wonderful show. It's hard to top that.
It really was. Glad they did it. We have a $1 million show tomorrow.